Hey, Zyler. This is going to be something new I'm starting, toy reviews. Might notice it's a Digimon. I like Digimon a lot. I'm a big fan. Some of my other videos have actually been Digimon related, modding, stuff like that. But yeah, it's just something new I'm going to start on my channel. So excuse me if I'm kind of clunky. Anyway, the review is going to be for Mega Gargomon. This is going to be the start of them. I will probably review more based on how many likes or views this one gets. I know a lot of people review Digimon, but I have a large collection that I'd like to review. So, without any more rambling on about stuff you guys probably don't care to know. Anyway, this is Mega Gargomon. Now, since this is my first review, I don't have a tripod or anything ready. You can notice camera shaking, whatever, please excuse that. Anyway, the figure itself, I like it. It's got a lot of details, pretty sturdy. You can probably hear, yeah, that's not breaking. There's a lot of flexible plastics, a lot of hard plastics, like ABS kind of plastics. The skirt itself is really flexible. It's kind of crazy. The legs, I mean, look, I'm just pushing down on accident. He's doing this, but I mean, he's talented. Anyway, he's got a lot of clip-on parts. His backpack actually detaches, which is nice, except for you get these little. Yeah, overall sturdy, good paint details. If this was the first Digiwarrior I'd got, I would love the Digiwarriors line. So it's a good thing this is my first Digiwarrior. Yeah, I mean, I can talk about the paint all day long. You might see on the camera the plastics look a little different. That's probably just fluorescent lights and phosphors getting picked up different on the camera, because in person all of the colors match. Perfectly. His ears are just kind of weird. The only thing that really bugs me, and I think this is because a Japanese toy is different, it has an accessory. Oh, his ears come off. In the show, he didn't always have these long, yeah, like wing-looking ears. These were more when he fought and used a lot of those missile attacks that he had. So overall, I would say it's a great figure. Lack of accessories, but great figure. Plus, I got this one used, so I don't know all of the accessories that come with it. But it's still a great figure just for use, just for the price I got it for. So the next thing I want to talk about is actually just the posability. I mean, look at that. He like really does not care about anything. His face, he just says it all. Can't see it, got blurry, but yeah, he looks pretty mean, like something made him mad. Anyway, he doesn't care, and I don't either, because this figure's awesome. Now, you can see he's got knee joints. He's actually got a knee swivel. He's got a foot joint, no swivel, but it's back and forth. That's basically all you need. His leg itself in here is actually on a hinge and a swivel. He's got hip rotation. I like hip rotation. His arms are interesting for the Digiwarrior. He's actually got a lot more posability than some of the other ones. And I won't be comparing when I review a lot. I'll do it every once in a while, but I try to stray away from that. I don't feel it's always fair. But he's got a lot of posability, especially for such an older figure. Again, he's got shoulder joints, a head joint. Some of these plastic parts, they're just so bendable, and he's just got a lot of posability. So in posability, I'd actually give him still a great score. Numbers are going to be hard for my first review, but probably a solid 7 or 8. Only because he lacks certain things like ball jointed shoulders and such, but he's got overall good posability, especially for it being such an old figure. So I take that into consideration. Now you guys might ask, How accurate is it to the portrayal of Mega Gargomon, or Saint Galgomon in Japanese? How accurate is it to the anime? I could probably show you a bunch of pictures or videos, but it's pretty accurate. Super close. For it being an older figure, for it being such a bulky machine build, it's pretty sleek too. I love the coloring. Coloring's exact. Sculpt is exact. Even got these little grenade things down there because he's a soldier. Anyway, so yeah, he's pretty accurate. A lot of interesting little details that you probably can't pick up on the camera because this camera is not the best. But if I had a better camera, you'd actually be able to see he's got the Digi Force of Tryness up in here. He's got a lot of rigid details. Just a lot of interesting things. And you might note, too, if you have the figure in person, his cloth on his arms and his legs actually have wrinkles sculpted in them. You can see it pretty good there. And it's just awesome looking. I mean, I can't stress the Digi Warrior line is just a good figure line, especially if you're a fan of Digimon. I know they talk about the Digivolvers a lot. Digivolvers are good. I like Digiwarriors personally, but again, I don't want to compare too much. This is just from my point of view. So the Digiwarriors itself, this being my first review, gotta say, I'm really happy with this figure. I got it as part of a lot, so I didn't spend a whole lot of money on it. Actually, I think I only spent like $20 for him, Gallantmon, or Dukemon in Japanese, and Sakuyamon, all three together with all of their parts for about $20. I mean, you can't really beat that, especially for how rare, how amazing Digimon is. So it's pretty good. I put it on display. It's from Season 3. Everybody loves Season 3. So there's no complaints. And with that being said, overall, I'd probably give the figure, again, an 8, a 9. I can't really say anything lower because it's got a sturdy build, great sculpt, great paint coloring, accurate portrayal, posability is off the charts. Little things. I mean, maybe they missed some paint applications here and there because it's high production, but man, like, you can get this figure, I would say get it. Even if you're not really a fan of Digimon, it's just interesting, the mechanics. One thing I'd like to point out, though, is some of the parts do come off. Besides the ears, of course. You can take his arms off if you try hard enough. You can put him on other Digimon and kind of, go to town and give him Gallantmon arms and take his hand off and give him a Gallantmon sword and, War Greymon claws and stuff like that. But I don't know why you want to do that. It's kind of funny, but, he doesn't need it. His hands do come off. I just don't like taking them off all the time. His don't need to come off either, so I'll just leave him on. But again, it's a sturdy figure, and I like the fact that it comes apart because it's a testament to how sturdy it really is, rather than it breaking. If it falls, I'm not scared it's going to break. So this has been the review. If you like this, subscribe to my channel, like the video, let me know what other figures you'd want to do. I have a lot of Digimon that I plan on reviewing, but I also have Nintendo and Sega figures as such. I am a collector of a lot of action figures, Amiibo included, so if you'd like to see any other reviews on any other action figure, if I have it, I'll review it. If I don't, and it's not too expensive, I'll look into getting it and reviewing it, maybe. But, yeah, just let me know in the comments.